Peace be with you all this morning. Welcome to Centering Prayer Practice. Namaste for being here. Gonna say hi to folks first, MG and Charles and Catherine, Annie, Vicky, Karen Elise, Wanda, Josie's JOZS 126. I think that's what that says. From Romania. Wow. We are a global group. Good morning, Lisa. So this morning, I have a little quote from The Cloud of Unknowing, which is I think it's a 14th century anonymous book that I've mentioned a whole bunch of times in the past. It is very similar to, it has similarities to some Buddhist understandings of the nothingness of being, the cloud of unknowing and the nothingness of being. So, yesterday in the United States, we had this big trial come to fruition and a judgment. And I want to talk about judgment today. And this is a quote from The Cloud of Unknowing. You will see, and that's why I'm not looking at you guys because I'm reading over here. You will see by this that no person should be judged by another here in this life for the good or evil she or he has done. Deeds may be properly judged whether they are good or bad, but not people. Deeds may be properly judged whether they are good or bad, but not people. Deeds can be good and deeds can be bad. But the essence of a human being, and this is hard for some people to hear, the essence of every human being is a beloved child of the divine. And the very core and the very center and the very ground of our being is goodness with a capital G, made in the image of the divine. A singular photon of all of the photons of light of the divine at the heart of each one of us. And though we do have a right and should bring justice when great harm has been done, it's not our duty or our responsibility to judge the inherent goodness or badness of a particular person or persons. In our justice systems, we judge the actions, not the person. When Jesus says, "Judge not, lest ye be judged," he's talking about the way that we make judgments inside ourselves that impact other people. When I was dead, I found out that all the choices, all the judgments I made against other people who I had perceived had harmed me, had been karma that I gave away, pain that I gave away, came and accrued back to me. I judged myself when I was dead. God did not judge me. I judged myself in comparison to love. When justice is done, we're not judging the inherent value of that person in terms of their relationship to the divine. That's not up to us. Someone said to me recently, "Oh, the judgment that person's going to face when they die." You don't know that. You can't know that. You can assume it and believe it, but you can't know that. No one can judge the heart of a human being except for the divine. When I say that, what I mean is the divine sees the core of our being, and the core of our being is beloved, is goodness. And while justice needs to be done, and I, for one, am glad that justice was done, and I hope that more justice will be done, I don't condemn this person to hell in my mind. I'm glad he's going to be imprisoned because of what he did was heinous. It was the deed that was bad, but our duty is not to judge the inherent value of a person. and say that they are good or bad innately. The Cloud of Unknowing makes this clear. The deeper you go into your mystical life, the mystical journey that you're on, you'll find this to be true. You'll find that it's not your duty or responsibility to condemn anyone to hell or to heaven. Your duty and responsibility is to love with compassion and to do justice in the world. Justice was done yesterday. It doesn't bring back the deceased, but it does send a message. And the message is we are all created equal, not just in the eyes of the law, but in the eyes of God. We are all beloved children, every single one of us. So in our meditation today, let's focus in on the divine nature of ourselves and our connectivity to the holy. That's my little talk for today. I hope that helps, my friends. Now, as always, good morning, everyone. As always, we connect our hearts to the divine. When we do that, we connect our hearts to each other and we strengthen each other's mystical journey. We strengthen each other's meditation because where two or more are gathered, I am there. It's a multiplication thing. I'm going to keep this police officer, ex-police officer, in my heart, and the family of this ex-police officer, and the family of the deceased, and the deceased too. It's not mine to judge their inherent goodness or worth, because everyone is worthy in the eyes of God. Anyway, peace to you all. I'm going to put on my little mask here as I always do now these days. I'll begin with 3 ohms. You can participate if you want to with the ohms. Vibrating here, up in here, through the jaw into the third eye, to get our energy up. And then that's with our belly and our chest fill both up. But when we move into our meditation, it's just a belly breath. And then if you haven't meditated before, you can check out Meditation Made Easy series on my YouTube channel. But it's a writing of the mantra, your prayer on your breath like a butterfly in your palm. It's a gentle thing. And I'm going to begin by aiming at my third eye today, as I always do. So, you all ready? All right. I should find my phone, which apparently I have no idea where my phone is. So I can't time us today. I must have left it in the house. Yeah, sure did. So I'm going to see if I can guess on the time. So you may see me peeking, but let's begin. 20 minutes. And I put on this mask in order to shut down my senses. I don't want light coming into my eyes. I normally shut off my lights. All right. Slowly open your eyes. Come back to your day. Welcome, Belinda and Tunisia, Nancy, Ken, Kristen, Nissa, Rick and Laos, Cameron, Sheila, Nancy. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. Take your time coming back to your world. May peace be with you inside your heart. May you not judge yourself or others. See you soon. Thanks for being here. You're welcome. Thanks for your support to keep this channel going. Namaste, everybody. It's a deep day today. See you Sunday. Peace and love, everyone. Thanks for coming. Invite your friends. Thanks, Kristen, for your super chat help, and everyone else who gives support.